Hey talkers, come with me inside a luxury boutique, Bich Boutique. This exclusive experience pinpointed influencers, bloggers, mainstream press, and local media to come enjoy free services while networking and having cocktails. We're here with the owner and founder of Bich.
Yes. Hello, everybody.
So what made you want to start a business like this?
So this is actually my third business. The first two I had with partners. So I wanted to do something completely on my own and really fun and just offensive. Something that would make people remember it and, be rich bitches.
Yeah, we remember we're rich bitches, so you're doing a great job.
Never forget the name.
Never. So for those who don't know what Bich supplies, let us know what it is that you supply.
Yeah, so we are a full medical spa. We do M-Sculpt, laser hair removal. We do Venus Legacy. We do intimate bleaching, chemical peels, fractional laser. We do so many things I can't even remember.
First start, how is your Fashion Week so far experience?
Fashion Week is always fun, especially in New York City. Everyone just dresses so dope and eclectic. We just, New York just knows how to do it. Fashion Week, right?
So I'm not gonna lie, I have been stalking your page, and I know that one of your stylists is one of my favorite friends, Denise.
Yes, I've been working with Denise. I love her. I just love working with people that have a vision and just they look at you and they're like, you know what, I could see you in this. So That's what, it was really nice.
No, she has been doing her game, and I've been watching all of your looks, and she's been doing an amazing job. I'm here with my favorite person, Chrissy Monroe. We have met numerous times, so we're back at it again. Now, Chrissy, for those who do not watch my show, which you should be, let us know, what are you doing nowadays?
Woo, a lot. Ever since I left Love and Hip Hop New York season 5, I did the Dr. Phil show, I did the Learning Channel. I currently have my own show, 6 episodes, called Finding Chrissy on Amazon Prime and Tubi. It's basically about my reality after reality. I co-executive produced, co-directed. I started my own clothing and cosmetics line called Serving Looks, and yes, I own the trademark, haters. And I have a domestic violence 501c3 nonprofit called Survive to Thrive Global that I started in 2016 to empower and educate families and victims and survivors of domestic violence, because I'm also a survivor of domestic violence. So that's a few things. Oh, and watch out for the Chrissy Monroe show. Executive produced by Shampoo YNBS from Def Jam. It's amazing. We're working on our 3rd episode this week, so a lot of good stuff coming in 2023. I'm always working. I try to inspire everyone, but yes.
So tell me a little bit about the show, because we already know the Survive to Thrive is for our domestic family members, so reach out for that. So let us know, what is Chrissy's life, reality after reality?
Ooh, well, the concept with the Finding Chrissy, which is on Amazon Prime and Tubi, was to basically show how my life changed after being on a show as big as Love and Hip Hop, because I don't care what anyone says, when you're on a show of that magnitude, your life is never going to go back to what it was before.
Never.
People are always going to associate you with Love and Hip Hop, which is weird to me because I don't even think about it anymore, but when I see people, that's what they talk about, and I'm like,
that's what I talked about.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not even thinking about the dude I was with. There's none of that happening. So
I forgot about that.
Yes. Don't remind me. We all make mistakes. But, and it just shows my building my business, the ups and downs with my life, the serious things, me trying to date, which is weird, because people want to Google you and all that. It's awkward. But I don't regret it. It was a great opportunity, so.
Fashion Diary is a platform for New York Fashion Week, as well as an online platform for emerging designers where they can showcase and sell their items. It was actually created by myself. It hopes to give emerging designers a platform to show their talent. When I created it, it was probably more than like 15 years ago when everyone didn't have the opportunity to just be able to showcase and sell. It was who you knew at the time. We're in a different day and time now, but you know, I was kind of like in the fashion industry, and I noticed that because of it being you had to know who to get in. I was like, you know what, I'm going to create a platform where everyone is going to shine, no matter what background they had, no matter who they know, and you know, here we are. As of right now, I'm producing New York Fashion Week shows. I'm going to have a live boutique during Fashion Week for September, and that's what we're working on. It's a lot.
Styling an NFL player, because when I asked them, they told me I just wear Nike and Adidas. So how do you style an NFL player?
Well, I just basically go based on their size, like basically what they have, like how muscular they are, you know, they do. You know, and I like tight. They like to wear tight stuff sometimes just to show off the muscles, you know. And you know, throw a little, you know, blazer on. Sometimes they don't like to do too much because some people like to be real confident. You know, so you know, I might throw a little oversized hoodie just to make them feel a little bit more comfortable where they're not showing too much. You know?
Interesting.
Yeah.
So that's actually kind of interesting that I didn't realize football players, well, I know they do, but a lot of my viewerships don't realize they have stylists. So what other tips would you have for those who are not in the fashion industry but yet want to look good?
I would say
for men.
Oh, for men, yeah. I would just say try to test out different colors together, because it's all about like the way I like to tell people is what I said before. Is like try to look at the NBA jerseys in the NBA league and look at how they put certain colors together with their jerseys, and that's how you know how to kind of color coordinate your fits. So if you think of the New York Knicks, they got orange and purple. So if you wear an orange hat, you want to probably wear like a blue jersey with that to pop out the orange. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get the whole fit to complement each other, where it's not just focused on too much of something else, but it's levelly focused on. You know?
Wow, like, okay, Tyreek with a Q just gave us some gems, especially for our men who do not know how to navigate the fashion industry. So tell me a little bit more. How did you get into your field for those who are trying to be in the same field right now?
That's a good question. So I started from I used to be a writer. Like I was a writer since I could remember to write, honestly. And so then I went to Howard. I started out doing PR for the college, for the university itself. And so from there, I moved on to the Shade Room. I'm one of the founders of the Shade Room. And that's how I was able to move on from that to where I'm doing now with Hip Hollywood and Entertainment Tonight. Yeah. And so I do entertainment reporting for them now too as well. So it's been a journey, but you know, it's been a good one for the most part. So
absolutely. Yeah. So the girls that are here, or they are in college, they're the internships. What internships have you done?
Oh, that's another good question. So I've interned for BET, I've interned for Viacom, I've interned for even smaller companies as well. But the main two were those. But I will say I was always great with just kind of putting myself in the rooms of like the movers and shakers of the companies that I wanted to work in, and I would always present them and speaking of advice, I always like to answer a problem that you have. So if you can't answer a problem, then that's going to be the problem for you to get a job. So for me, as I was getting up to Howard and things like that, social media was just becoming a thing. So that's how I studied social media, was able to, you know, kind of go shop myself to different companies like, hey, I know you guys are kind of older, I'm younger, I'm hip, I can do this, let me help you out with your social media. And that's kind of how I got through, you know, my journey.
Oh my gosh, she's just speaking life. Like everything, you see, this is why I know we hear some ravishing. What are you doing here for Fashion Week?
Oh Fashion Week, I'm outside. This is what I do. I'm a stylist, a designer. It's my world. It's New York City. It's belong to me.
That's what it is. So now we're in your kind of element. So, you know, we got to bring it back always to the kids and those who are trying to be where we are. You got to let us know, what word of inspiration do you have for those trying to be in the fashion industry?
Just stick in your creativity. What makes you? If you like building blocks, whether you like sports, whatever you like, make it a medium to create. And nobody can tell you no.
That's a good one. I like that one. So this is a momager, all right? For those who don't know, like, she got kids that are doing things in the industry. So for those kids who are trying to have a momager like you, what word of inspiration do you have for them? Because not all moms, support their kids in their journey.
That no matter what, if your parents don't support you, that you still have to keep your dreams going, and you do, and try to spend at least an hour a day towards your dream. Whatever it is, just spend at least an hour a day.
1 hour.
Because the goal is 10,000 hours, and once you hit 10,000 hours, you're
an expert.
You're an expert.
So, as a boxer, why are you here during Fashion Week? What makes you come out for that?
I mean, everybody who knows about boxing knows that we some of the most fashionable guys. You see Mayweather, Javante Davis,
Do you see
we try, You see the shorts when we come out, you hear the music, so.
So why is it that boxers are so fashionable? That's a new kind of trend. I didn't realize that. Why is that?
I guess it's because we come from the same places where the culture is, you know what I'm saying? So whether you're an artist, whether you're an actor, whether you're a designer, stylist, we all come from the same areas. So
yes.
That's where the style comes from. It's in the culture,
So yes, I'm actually a founder of a sun care line for skin of color. So we work with hyperpigmentation, sunscreens. Make sure you check it out. And also vitamin C serums, moisturizers, everything for people of color by a person of color.
Which one?
No, I'm talking about with Q and
is it X-Men? That one. Oh, you're going. I know which one you're talking about.
I can't even think of the name right now.
Oh, what is the name of it?
The
one with Tupac in it.
Juice. There you go.
There we go. So you said your name starts with a Q, and you guys.
It ends with a Q.
Oh, it ends with a Q. Ooh, and I start with a Q. So meet me at the end.
Hey, it's your girl Chrissy Monroe.
You're watching Q Talks.
And that is it.